All right, let me continue where I left off, because every time for me to do Satan, something, Lucifer, something, this stupidness happens. Every time to cover this interview, something happens. But it's interesting though. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Um, right. I'm still gonna react on it. So as it's playing, I'm gonna react. Okay. So when you hear me, I'm reacting on it. Okay, that's what I'm doing, and I want to go find that guy, because what that guy says is true. Everything he says is true. And even if I don't play the whole of this interview, that's fine with me too. Okay. Uh. All right. Let me put.
So that was even a thing that I was like, wait, what? I thought all the kids that you have together, you guys both share. So that was
my chat. I just want to make a couple. There's a couple points that's in this.
Person could have listened to apart from,
There's a couple points that he talks about in this interview here. You talk about people hating and all that stuff, and people want to take down the Carter name. You took down the Carter name, but you more or less, I would say, you be your own demise. To be honest, people, this is how the people stays on these platforms, right? If they see something suspicious, something weird, something whatever, the majority of them, because there is a whole situation, whole section that will talk about. Let me see if I got it around the right way. Camera. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna try to listen to this dude, because he says he got haters and he got this and he got that and he got that. There's a whole section. Hi, Sama. There's a whole section that right now talks about. There's a whole section called the mummy sector. Let's talk about the mummies. There's a whole section that talk about Shabada. There's a whole section that talk about Pretty Don. There's a whole section that talk about Beanie Man. There's a whole section that talk about Beanie Man, Pretty Don, Spragga Benz, Marlies, everybody else, right? And if they see something suspicious, right, what I get from what goes on is, if something looks like, something looks like a duck and smells like a duck, it is a duck, right? And I feel that how, right, a number of people probably have picked up a lot from the Carter family, right? All right. He's talking about them buying and purchasing stuff and certain stuff. It's the same thing with what's going on with the little girl at prison, with what's going on with the courts with the little girl at prison. So people don't have to do that. You'll be your own demise, your own problem. The sad thing about it is that how he wants to put blame on people, right? The girl spoke out. I think the girl spoke out about it. Her sister come out, she speak about it. I think her sister, somebody else come out there speak about the same thing. 2-3 people talking, one your, I forget how the stripper saying go. The saying go, one spitting twice shy. This is a one spitting twice shy situation, because you are trying to throw blame at the commentators. There is an excellent commentator, and she puts it very right. She said that how everybody is giving him a pat. At one point, it seemed like everybody was giving him a pat on the back, and all this, and bigging him up, and say leave the man alone, and da 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 da. When in fact, the thing what he did, like the lady said, it's not like it's a DUI. It's not like you committed murder. It's not like you committed something else, or you done something else, or you shoplifted or whatever. It's child molestation. It's a whole different thing. It's a molestation of a minor or something like that. And he's trying now to fling blame on everybody else and everybody else and everybody else and everybody else, but himself, right? If you are a good channel, right? Everybody talks about the channel, how good that channel is, blah 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 blah. Like I said, I came across a young couple, and they're just now building now. He just got a new car. But sometimes all what glitters is not gold, and the grass is not always greener. I could go on, right? But in his mind, he thinks that how everybody's against him. Now, there's a guy who speaks about CMR and Chrissy. He's a man, and he talks as a man, from a man point of view about the same interview here. You know, and even people in the comment section were saying, why you bring him onto your platform when you know what type of person he is, this, that, and the other. Now, right, and I can agree with it because of your charges. You said, oh, well, I didn't get jail time, but I still got the charges. Is that something to brag about? That ain't nothing to brag about. You more or less, that's what you kind of said, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's hear what you had to say, because my devices decides it want to play up and give me game today.
It's not sure man knows say boy you have to come down
now. Was it that the relationship between you and Chrissy was on the mend following, the whole cheating scandal?
See, and he cheated again.
A year or so.
He cheated on her.
And then this come about and kind of did mash up things. Like, what was the dynamic between you and Chrissy before this?
Before we were working on our marriage, like any other couple would, we would go through what we have to go through, and we make decisions, we move forward, we do some counseling, and we do some more deeper prayer, because I realize that the prayer kind of do a thing. I don't know, it just do a thing. It's either it make me more relaxed, it make her more relaxed. So we do a lot of prayer, and we run a space. We are on that journey, same way, not shame.
Just leave Chrissy and make sure do our thing. The relationship.
No man, that's a good question, man, and any man that I say, I think about the better. But for me,
he has strange energy. His energy is off. You know why I say that? Every time for me to do this man's one interview, do you know? It wouldn't surprise me if I have to delete this one and start all over again, because the amount of efferys I'm getting with this one, I didn't get all this when I did two Baba and his wife. I didn't get all this when I was doing the one previously to that. I didn't get all this when I was doing Amari. Hiya, Sonia. Yes, he's shameless. Very shameless. He has no shame. He doesn't care. He thinks he is the business. He thinks everybody's against him. He's using his unalive grandmother as an excuse. He's saying that how the girl that him and the young lady, him and the little girl had a very good relationship, and that his marriage with Chrissy was breaking down previous to the allegations coming out, right? But on top of that, right, the charges is still there. They didn't remove the charges. The charges is still there. He's trying to right now sweet talk his way out of certain things right now. Because to be honest, when I stopped the video that time when it wasn't working, I didn't move it from that point, right? And even now, the man energy mix up, because I'll tell you the amount of madness that happened today. Normally when I do it live, I don't get interruptions. Maybe the door might knock. Maybe there'll be something going on. Maybe you'll probably hear my daughter cooking or doing something, but like you don't really hear her. That's that, right? You don't really hear my daughter. You don't really hear them. You hear them moving around. That's it. This guy is full of excuses, and he thinks that how the internet's out to get him. But the evidence is all over the internet of what's going on with him and Chrissy. And it's not that people want to get after the Carter family, because not everybody knows who the Carter family is anyway. YouTube is a massive place. It's have millions and trillions of people on the platform. People ain't going after you, targeting you, whatever the case you thinking is. Either you sit down and you listen to people. I think that's kind of weird. Like when people do commentate on people and they go,
if me decide,
and they go and sit down and watch, and they say, oh well, this is sometimes, right, it's down to you and what you put out. People won't talk unless you don't put out things on the YouTube, on the platform. Basically, that's how it goes. It's the same thing with my Jazzy Life. If you don't put out certain things on the platform, nobody won't talk about it. Right? That's how it goes. Right? If she was doing normal stuff, nobody wouldn't even look in her direction. Say, okay, right, she's a good content creator. Move on. Right? You know what I mean? But when you put out stuff on the YouTube per se, i.e. YouTube, and people do commentate upon you, right? And they're pulling out certain things that they are seeing, right? That they are seeing on the screen. Now, there's one where he's standing behind the girl, and the little girl looks so uncomfortable. Right? This is why I didn't want to do it, because the screen's gonna go in and out. And the little girl looks so uncomfortable. And he was standing behind her. And people were saying that how uncomfortable the stepdaughter look, right? And that's just by observation, right? Sometimes you can tell from what's going on the screen, or what is going on with a person, that they look uncomfortable, this, that, and the other, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. The world's against him. He thinks the world's against him.
I'd say me I go leave. In a time like this, what me left her for do? Struggle with the 4 youth them by yourself, carry them go gymnastics, pick them up at school, drop them at school, carry them go church, pick them up. No, man, she can't.
No, but it's not. No, but you see, the thing is, that's what he's saying. It's not to abandon your role as a parent, a father. It's just to leave the situation, the romantic situation with you.
Can't do it. I'm love her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Look, I'm you. If you see me shoot a man, and them say, oh, you murdered a brother there, all right, then, me guilty. So me I go just do something and run away. I never see the run.
He's conflicted within himself, because he knows what he done is wrong. He's conflicted. The man's conflicted within himself, right? Ask Amma. Every time I do a live on whatever subject, I never get drama upon my thing. Okay, maybe like the thing might go funny, whatever. Maybe like I get a thing, whatever. But it ain't too severe, innit? This man, from the other day when I tried to prop it up, it was just giving me problem. Now I sit at that same place every day. Most times when I do my live, and I do it, I sit in another spot and I do it, right. So there should be no interruptions. Even when I did the couple yesterday, there was no interruptions. It was just straightforward. Like, and I'm right. And I'm not saying metaphorically, whatever, but he has a lot of demons going on with him, right? And yes, that happens because yes, he's lying. He's lying. Let me put up everybody's name because I didn't do it the last time. Because he's lying. He's straight up lying. It's like he's making story up in his brain, right? They're talking to him. He start bringing up grandma. He start bringing up this. The thing says that how right. They're talking about the charges, the case that got dropped, the case and the arrest, and the relationship with Chrissy and his stepdaughter. He bring up just about a few things. I mean, fair enough, right? West Indian talk, how West Indian talk, right? Even I do it now. I'm getting older. We can start up. at one corner, and then we end up all round the corner, end up the road, round the side, take 5 steps down, round us or down this or that. That's how West Indian talk. But at the end of the day, right, if you have nothing to hide, right, you can say quite clearly. But when there is paperwork out there on ya, on top of it, plus Mr. Vegas come and he chapped on you as well and say A, B, C, D, whatever, right? And you come in now and you're saying, oh, well, like, I didn't want to leave her because, like, she have the 4 children and she have this and she have that, right? Chrissy love him off. I can tell Chrissy love him off. I know she loves him off. You can tell when you look at the picture, the picture I put up of the 2 of them. She has this gleam in her eye, right? She loves him. Of course she loves him. It's her man. But at the same time, right, you're not going to forsake your child for a man. I think I must have said that about 50 times the whole of last weekend, this weekend, last month, and yesterday and last year. And I'm still repeating the same thing. And I'm just like thinking to myself, right, there is these men. Once again, women, let me tell you, men, well, women, there is these men, they will get with you because they're looking at your child, your daughter. They're looking at your daughter, right? And then how much years later now, right, you find out that how, right, he's there with playing with your daughter. Sometimes men tell on themselves, some of them dirty man, they tell on themselves, you know, they tell you straight, right, exactly how they think. Now, the fact that how the other sister's come out and she's talking, I'm gonna try and find it. It's gonna be difficult because, like, I can't keep the scream up and then do what I gotta do in it. So it's like, he's lying anyway. Sorry, in a nutshell, he's just lying. Okay, he's lying, right? And he can throw lawsuits at people and all that stuff, but then at the end of the day, people's talking straight truth. Because I remember when Juranik was talking about it as well. Even now, Juranik's beating CJ Cool right now. She's beating his ass right now. So, he's just...
No, you never see me. You never see me.
So laugh and joke.
You know, say, Tom murdered a brother there. And Tom, them a come for Tom. Tom a go run with like everything in Pitney.
But murder's different to... Sorry, unaliving is different to child SA. It's a different thing. It's a whole... Even what he's referring to, he's all trying to change the argument, split it into some next thing, turn it around to here, to there, to there. What? Unaliving, Murdy, right? Murdy and SA is 2 different things. 2 different things. Because all I know is that how, right? If you're asked to get into American jail, it'll be different. It'll be peak for you, mate, because you know how them stay over there, and they come down to that. They don't play with that. They don't play, right? Right now, like I said, I'm still referring to Mr. Jarvis Spots right now. Him I go through shimmy over where he is right now. So because you know what's going to happen to you when you go in there, and then they ask you, well, oh yeah, because, like, you know, like sometimes, right, they'll be, okay, so what are you in here for? Oh, well, I'm in there for DUI. What are you in there for? Oh, I'm for this. What are you in there for? Then, like, you can't say. Then they go find out, because, you know, there's ways for them to find out what you did. You know, they find out for what you did. So it's like, he knows how America stay with that, and I'm sure it's the same in Jamaica. I'm sure they don't play with man like him, and like who has them charges in Jamaica. I'm sure of it. I guarantee it. Right? So I don't know. It's pure.
Mother and wife, everything. What me running for? No man, I'm mad man. As a man, you know. you have got through some things in your life, you know.
Yeah.
And you stand firm for your youth, them see. You see, when you stand firm for your youth, them see, and them see that and say, oh, me see daddy go through this, me see mommy go through this, and I'm there. So I have to represent for my family, myself, and everybody in the household. I can't walk away, me not see that, man.
No one's not telling you to walk away from your family, right? It's just that how, right, when you're around the family, things are being said about you, what you're doing with the family. That's all people is saying, basically, in a nutshell, right? Let me talk, right? Forget him, and it is simmy dimmy round the corner business, right? No one ain't telling you, oh no, you can't be a man, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Is what is the charges? I still go back to the charges. The charges ain't no simple charge what you did. Ain't no oh okay, whatever. Right? Ain't no whatever. Like, let's brush it under the carpet. It's a lot more deeper than that. Anyway, I don't even think I'm gonna listen to him no more. He's getting on my nerves right now. And I feel that's why if I don't delete this, like hopefully I will sort it out or whatever. I'm gonna deal with it, okay? But anyways, hold on. Let me find the other thing because I keep going all over the place and I think I'm forgetting it's on the next thing. Alright, what's the game we want to find? All around the houses. You're going all around the houses, around the corner. This is gonna be a very short live, people. If I ain't deleted the other one. Oh yes. Now me find me guys.
Hate to Hot TV ENT.
When I like me turn on this and talk about those things, but because
Alright, here we go.
as me choose not to talk on those things, we talk on things that really matter. You have a problem? Because a lot of over here say that fully, remember, if me went talk about who I dig out, who I catch up, who I suck, who I did that, over here full. And we have to be honest, it's the honest truth. Over here full, and everybody at the screen, everybody has a gift. You that's a gift I come left, right, and center. Because that is what Jamaicans want to hear about. No Jamaican want to hear about us coming and talking about women and children being raped and molested and abused in our country. Because none of the man them, when I want to hear about it, are because them do the same thing to the woman them. So, you see, just because Reidy might have a different heart from you, that means they have to stay here, so go on, man. And it's hard to think how I think when I see a woman come in talking about what she's gone through in life. I want next woman to say, nobody know why I hear. No come here with it. And when in your mind, I say, yo, you know what this woman go through. And I say, me can be brutally honest with you. Enough of time when woman come in, when we hear a victim attack, and try to bash the victim and say, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, say, yo, I wish you go through the same thing, and you'd feel how you feel, and you wouldn't come as a concept what you say. Enough time, because that's how I feel. Can I feel like when you hear a woman who is hurting come out and talk about what they have gone through from 6, 7, 5, 4-year-old, going all the way to 18-year-old. And when you come and go talk about it, so why no? Why you come out now? Why you never come out long time? Me feel like say, yo, you have to feel somebody too, because at the end of the day, you come out and don't know what this woman go through. We had a live the other day, I'm telling about it. We had a live the other day and one lady come up in the box, because this is what we do over here. One lady come up in the box, people, believe me, 379 away over here, I'm telling them this. And when the live done, I had to call a friend, timeless call. The lady come in the box and the lady I said, I have been raped so many times. And the last time it happened, so when we had things that she go say, all right, the last time it happened, that's when she decides of it. The lady said the last time it happened, that was last year when we had it. She said the last time it happened was April. We did understand April. And the lady said this time the man would do it, throw me over one precipice. The lady is crippled from her waist down from a brutal rape. Go up on her page. We can't stay up on her page too long. She's trying to walk back. She had a therapy. She is crippled from the waist down because somebody raped her last year, April, and threw her over one precipice. I think she thinks she's alive. Crawl out. And she's alive, but she's crippled from the waist down. So, when I hear we come and talk, and because we want to talk, because we must talk, because we have to talk, we need to talk. It is something that we need to talk about in our society, because for far too long, it's been happening.
That's right.
No, people talk about, oh, it's a part of our culture. We have a great culture.
Being
No,
part of our
you have a
culture.
great culture. I
Yes.
don't have a great culture.
Yeah.
I have a culture where we should be protecting women and kids. That is my culture. Where I come from in Jamaica, I'm not sure of this. We come from Salt Spring, Montego Bay. We come from Angeline, Tel Aviv. And I can tell you this about Tel Aviv. You have people in Tel Aviv where used to go at work and come home late. My father and other fathers would stand up the road, and wait on these people. Remember, I said, yo, I know with family them, you know. They would stay out and wait on this woman coming from work to follow her and make she go in her house and then go to their house. Yo, we had some great men in South Spring, Angeline, Christian men. But if somebody at work late, they would stay up at the road top and wait till this person come up by taxi and walk and go down in the lane and then go to bed. I remember that. Anyway, go on. So do we may grow and we may do and make a fool of ourselves sometimes. It come right back to the grassroots where we were taught as men to protect women and kids. And not because you're not going to do it means that if you follow you and not do it. And don't get it twisted, we have made mistakes. But as long as you grow up and you can acknowledge your mistake, you must know say you're going wrong and wrong. And when somebody says stop, you stop. And when somebody says no, I know. So when you feel like the girl will say stop, and you force, you not stop, and you cut off her underwear and all the things, and feel like say, yo, you're a girl or whatever, you grape her. But then we just feel like say, oh, it's your girl, so you do that and nothing wrong. A grape her, bro. So you feel like when she give you free, she give it free, and you put on your boots and you did it, and you do what you do, and she says stop now, and she ease you out. And she says stop, and you say no, and you have to come, and you do what you do, a grape her. It's just the truth. We have to say it, we have to tell them the truth, we have to tell the truth. It is the truth. I truth. No means no. Stop means stop. But because as young youth, we ego get the better way and we do what we do and go through. And when we feel like say, yo, we never hurt the girl because yo, so yo, remember in Jamaica they used to come tell me about no, so when a girl when you have a girl and when you want something and she say no. And yes, she really want it. Not no gussa. Lie. The girl really mean no. The girl want to get on her pum pum. If you leave her alone. Because you don't know the trauma you put on her, we affect her right to her life. Because she tell her no, and you force her and feel like say, yo, oh no, what do you man? No mean yes, man. When you have enough time when you hold a girl, man, what do you man? When you finger her, you do what you do, man. And when she say no, I want she want it. No, she don't want it, she mean no. I force her and take it, you grape her. But as big men know, we can realize, and if you don't grow up, you can acknowledge certain things and realize that, yo, we've been messing up as a society. Yo, brother, use a P. Sorry, can't talk about that. I cannot say that. And let me tell you something. Experience teaches wisdom. Well, a little white girl now, she said, no, I take you and see what now. So come know say black woman go through a whole lot. Because you won't try that with a little white girl, because a little white girl, you go to prison to grape. And look how much time, even though the little white girl give you and go say, a grape, you go to prison. Look at most of these black athletes. What they go to prison for? Who they go mess with? Think I want a little black girl? No, man. I want a little black girl who should have take it and go on home and cry. They are go to prison. Enough of them lose them football scholarship. Enough of them end up a prison. They could be great athletes. But only black woman we treat certain way. Only black woman we deal with certain way. We can't even know that woman them the way they is gone to prison. And when a white girl say no, I know. And when a white girl say stop, I stop. And if you know stop, you're talking about say no, no man, I want you when she say no. You go into jail, boy. Oh. I don't want to hear him, so come out of this. But if he was big up yourself, my friend. Oh, and surround yourself with some Lee friends. No, sorry, some root friends. My apologies. Surround yourself with some root friends.
Let me see if I can get back on the screen. So you can see and hear this one attack. Because he's on point. I want to put him on the screen, boy.
The friends will go call you and tell us, Reedy, what you say, you're wrong. No, like how he said that, so we go up on the road there, bad mind. How can you bad mind somebody you don't know? As a matter of fact, him have 3 daughter, biological daughter, me have 4, so I can't bad mind him. Me have a girl. Wait. He have friends and me have friends. He live in America, me live in Canada. He depend on social media, me depend on social media. Where bad mind come from? Wait. I don't know that where bad mind come there, so. Make it make sense, right? So make it make sense, Miss Campbell. Bad mind. Inputting family out there. Wait, hold on. All right. Before we go into that, in molesting little daughter, that no bad mind him for? The reason why we are talking about him is because in touch in liquor data, in stepdaughter inappropriately. That no bad mind him for? When on the run, come in a chat, people chat, man. Think before you talk. Because what you're going to say, you're going to make a fool of yourself. Because you go tell me some bad mind a man will touch the pitney. How if you bad mind a man will touch the pitney? How? Make it make sense. I grudge him. How if you grudge a man will touch a little pitney? Huh? Or allegedly touch a little child. How if you bad mind somebody where get dragged through social media to inappropriately touch their stepdaughter? Make it make sense. When you are going to come and speak of bad mind, make sure it makes sense. Make sure you say me bad mind Ananda because Ananda have one Benz and me have one bicycle. On that note, him probably listen on in cancer and come moderator and get rid of him. People, while we are advocating for this young girl, let's make sure we're not hurting her in the event of advocating for her. Make sure that we do things the right way. Make sure that we come out where we attack. You come from a factual place. Make sure say, yo, boom, at the end of the day, if she even still wants screen recording with you, she will gain a form of courage and strength from it. Now make sure see a screen recording where at the end of the day, look like say you are drug she. You can't hurt her while you're trying to rescue her. So as me say, let's not make it personal. You get too personal now. You understand? Let me stop that. As me say, when if I have to talk about the little young lady, because again, I cannot call her name because she's underage and I don't want to do that. That is it. Right there, sir. Right there, sir, Christine. Right there, sir. Ah, that is it, Christine. Just like that. So let's not waste our time on, you know what? Again, I will say this because a lot of persons don't know. I don't know this young lady and I don't know this young man from nowhere. The first time I've ever seen this young man was the cheating scandal, and when he did a song, the song was all over social media. And remember that song? So I don't know him. I've never tried to follow no page, know nothing about them. I don't know anything about them. Social media. I still don't know no YouTube page. I still don't know none of them. I don't know their personal page. None of them. None of them. Right? The reason why I talk about this is because a minor is involved and we over here. So
They're on the same level as me then, because I'm the same. So when he's talking about haters, right? I know these haters and everybody's hating and all this stuff, right? I didn't know about this dude until whenever, like when the story busts. So he's right. Reidy is right. So I had to swap over to something because the screen was getting on my nerves. Right? He's right. When a woman says no, no is no. If you do it, that is great. You do is great. He come out of a man's mouth. You hear it for yourself. So all that what he's talking about on the interview, sweetening up, laughing, this, that, and the other. I am the doubting father. No one not saying that how you're not doubting father. That this just or when like I said, when the charges came out, people see the charges and they hear the charges and they see, right? Because even one lady, even when I went to a takeaway, there's this lady I know in the takeaway, and when I think I asked her about it, that's how I asked her about it. When she start explaining who Chrissy is, I said, wow. She said, yes. She said, yes. Chrissy's this. I said, wow. She said, yes. I said, is it? She said, yes. I said, damn. And she explained about the tattoo, because there's a video, I think it was a so-called prank, and something about the girl pretending that she had a boyfriend or something. And it's how he was going on. To me, I think people are very intuitive, or their gut feeling tell them, oh, this looks wrong. So when they hear a chat like this on the platforms and they're talking straight, they ain't even like mixing their words, they ain't playing with their words, pretty to top, sweet to top, oh my gosh, my nose is getting on my nerves. I got cold and I don't even know why. I'm gonna have to drink some ginger. Right? He ain't prettying up, he ain't make it nice, he ain't make it what, do it like this, say it like that. To me, I think Reidy spoke straight from the heart. When I came across the video, I was like, wow. There's him and another lady. When they speak, but they don't mention her name. I think oh my gosh, my nose. I think they mention her name. I think they do. Some people mention her name and some people don't, but they said the Howrat is all about the victim. It ain't about you. Ain't about you, bruv. You are the predator. Let me say the word for Reidy. He is a predator. He's a predator. I don't know whether he's done it before with another woman or whatever, but he's a predator. And it's clear to see you're a predator. So you can come on and you can make these nice, pretty interviews. And you see now everything's settled down because he have bad spirit from him. You need to keep it over that side. Keep your bad spirit over that side. Your poco. I don't want it over here. And it's like, and it's strange because as soon as I put it on this one, you see how it settled down. Maybe it might glitch a little bit in between or whatever, but it don't matter because the man's talking truth. He's talking truth. There's a show in America called For My Man. This is what this puts me in mind of. It really puts me in mind of it. And it's funny enough, this seems to be the theme of the month. This is the theme of the month. Right? Because there's a case that is out right now. And it's kind of to do with girlfriend-boyfriend situation. They knew, but they didn't say. And it's like they're trying to play it off and this and that and that. Because you notice Chrissy didn't turn up to the interview because he said, "Oh well, like you're good. Well, like me not talk for my wife and she gonna talk for herself." So why didn't she turn up? Why did she reach there to the interview with you? Why are you talking for her? Strong, most man, the man, right? They will bring their wife sitting right next door. Why, when he's doing interviews, she's sitting right next door with him. Any questions or anything, they have to answer. He right there, she right there. Right? But I think he controls her. You must control her or something. I don't know. Because, there's a man like that. They control and all sorts of things. Well, let my guy tell it.
advocate for women and minors and men, same way. Because there's a lot of men getting abused in our country and can't talk about it. Why if a man get raped in our country and free if he can't talk about it because I will see man out they go call them fish and tell them say them a B-man and all these things. So what we are doing is try to create a space where people can come and talk, express themselves and not be afraid to say, I am a victim of this and this is how I overcome it. This is how I got through it. You know what I mean? What is so hurting is that a lot of times when a man or a woman or a child come out and talk on these things, it's always somebody in the family, not somebody far. A close friend, a father, a brother, you know what I mean? All mothers. Don't get it wrong, mothers out there. Let me tell you one of the things I'm going to beat woman for. We try our best to beat woman, We know say we're not grown, but women, stop offering up your daughters and sons as a prize.
And then I said that a lot of times. There's past videos I've done, and I spoke about the same thing. The same thing. I spoke about the same thing. The same thing. The same thing. Sometimes it's better you're alone because that's your safety net. And it doesn't mean to say that you have to grow old by yourself. No. You just have to think differently sometimes. There's men out there who will target you for your daughter or your son. And some women will gladly hand over the child because they know, oh yeah, he give me little money. He pay my rent. I have a man. BS. It's sad. It's really sad. Like I said, it used to be a community thing, but then later on I found that it worldwide because on the alternate, the Matrix, you find out a whole heap of things. One mother, what did she do? Let me remember the story now. One mother, what she did, she sold her 5-year-old to a pedophile. Do you see her carry the child in her arms to the pedophile in the hotel? Another one, and the little girl died. Another one, it was her father. Now my ear ring, sorry. They better stop calling me name. Right? One father and his girlfriend, women, 2 women. And they abused the boy, put him somewhere, and they shackled him up and all sorts of craziness. You see, when you hear a story like that, now, I'm all for happy couples. I love love. I'm like that. I love love. I love to see people in love. I do. I love it. But sometimes it looks nice on the outside and on the inside, a whole heap of things that go on inside that house. Now, people may look down on some single women because some single women, sometimes they're happier by themselves. They find more peace. They raise the children. And then when they're ready, right, then they say, okay, right, now I'm going to date. Some women ground them, because you get grind down after a while. You just, boy, I ain't bothering sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah, some women get grind down. Like Annie yesterday, she get grind down. The man grind her down. I couldn't express it because I can't remember. I think I was getting interrupted. I can't remember. Grind her down. Yeah, hand over a baby. Babies. Even one time, one person came on TikTok. The boy was making gestures to how he would essay a child. And you know what? People don't get off on these videos. No, sometimes you're so disgusted and disturbed by it. You think there's people like this outside. You're disturbed by it. It's disturbing to the brain. It's disturbing to the mind. That the fact that how you cannot even trust a family member with your child. There's a weirdo uncle in the house. A weirdo uncle We all know he's weird. We all know what he is. And nobody says nothing. Then later on now, it busts out. Now, family function, somebody die. Then the story busts out. And this is where, and this is, that means, and I will say again, the most vulnerable people is children. People don't give a damn. You know, I want a man. Okay, you want a man. No, I'm not telling you not to have a man. But at the same time, bear in mind, even as a single mother, you have to be like, you have to have like 5, 6 eyes. I mean, a single mother. I've gone out with like two that is really good men. I can say that. And nobody not reached their standard all now. I don't want to go and meet somebody like I literally aged myself. I used to be very vibrant. I'm still a vibrant person, but I keep it to myself because I don't want to attract somebody come and then something happen now and then I'm there crying. No, you're right. It's like that precious child you make, you grow it, and somebody come destroy it. And then that child never gets over that. Never, ever, ever. Some of them get more promiscuous. And you're not even their fault. Some of them unalive themselves. Some of them don't tell nobody. It's deep. It's really deep. People take abuse for joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke thing at all. I'm telling you, it ain't no joke thing. Anybody who survive abuse, I big them up 100%. The 305 million trillion %. Because especially like when your mum trusts that man who's supposed to be your father because your father's not around, and then they take advantage of that. Just the other day, I found one video. The girl was recording the man saying how he essay her or some craziness like that. I can't even remember. I said to myself, it's mad. But I said, you know what? But at the same time, it's good because people need to hear this. But then there's some people who hear it go through one ear, come out the other. Now, this man, this woman is protecting him, protecting her man. She's protecting the man. Like, you know, I don't think she's protecting her daughter. It's like sometimes like you have to choose your child over your man. You have to choose it. If you don't like it, that's his problem. Bye. Because you know what happens? That child will remember that you chose the man over her. She will remember that. Even though there's others, but she will remember that particularly. And when she's ready, she said, Mom, I didn't like the fact that how you chose the man over me. She will say that. But, you know, some women's different. What can I say? Some women grow up in different circumstances. I ain't mad at you because you got man. At the same time, I'm not mad at you if you and the man's together. It's just that when serious allegations comes out about him, and then you're there like, oh, well, they're hating. Blah, blah, blah. I hate that word so much. They're hating. I'm fed up hearing that word. I remember when I used to hear that word in the nature boy sector. Oh, they're hating. It's not that they're hating. People are people at the same time. People are people. Like I have to it. People are people. People are people. I see all kind of crazy. I even spoke about a couple of them. I think he's Soto, whatever her name is. The mum offered her up to the man. Soto, can't remember her name. Offer her up to the man. When Blanco done the reading on the flipping thing, all sorts of things come out. I said to myself, she offered up her child. I think I did watch. I can't remember. I watched a couple of videos on it. I can't remember. Even this one now, I have to tap out. Sometimes I see like 5 minutes of me tap out. Because it's like I can envision what the girl went through. I can envision it. I can feel the girl's pain or whatever she went through. You can tell by the video, by the TikToks, or how she's feeling, the songs she was singing. There's a picture of the girl where she was round. Where it looked like she was round. Her face had changed. She was pregnant for Jarvis. Her face changed. Her body shape changed. And people is like unaware of this. No. Anyway, before I get all emotional upon this something here, if I have to come back, I'll come back. I might just come back tomorrow, right? Right, if I ain't busy or doing whatever, because today was busy, because I like to settle and talk and I don't like interruptions and the time is going on me and stuff, yeah? But it's just like, I might just let the man play. Let me let Reddy play, man. Let me let Reddy play. Because I think he's talking how I'm feeling right now. It's mad. He's talking how I'm feeling.
Women, stop offering up your daughters and sons as a prize. Majority, 80, 90, I want to say this. I want to say 90% are, I remember use 80. 80% of the women them are anybody who come on the platform and talk about getting hurt. And we ask who then talked about it. Their mother. And their mother did nothing about it. A lot of mothers have daughters when I like them, you know. You know, so one mother have daughter when I like them. Because when I came to you and tell you what was happening to me, you never help me. You beat me. Enough woman resent their mother and the mother listen to the youth, them man. Yo, that's what I say. Not be like us fathers, because us fathers only more calm, you know. So us fathers use our ego and emotions and make it get better way. So when somebody come to we as father and say, oh, if a child come to us and say, Daddy, this is somebody this and that, we know ask questions, we go bust up people's face and chop up, we get chop up and all them things, they slap up with machete and them things. But mothers, do your little research, do your little investigation. Your daughter say, all right, drink some coffee and a drop asleep, man. Pretend like you're asleep. Draw your bungie and feel when he come out of bed and go around the picnic room. And when he go in the picnic room, you turn on the light and catch him. But catch him without... Sure. But a lot of these cases too, you have to be very careful because you got catch him and go try to hurt you. Oh, boy. No, I have an interview come up, you know. I have an interview coming up with a young lady from TikTok. Now, based on what go on, or we get the YouTube page up, we may not have to travel that much. We will do some traveling, you know, but we can now do the interviews on YouTube live in person. So we have an interview come up with a young lady about a situation. So we're going to reach out to me already, we'll reach out back to her, and we may drop that interview Monday. I'm going to do if we're going to drop it Monday, I'll do a flyers by now and Sunday and put it out there for Monday. We might do that interview on YouTube. We have a lot of people that go through a lot of things. Yo, what? Hey, I don't know. There is something about my face where it seems like me always a laugh. I don't know if I just saw my face happy. I have a happy face, you know. All of me I talk about it look like me a laugh, you know. I have a happy face. Yo, there's a lot of women out there that want to talk about their story but are afraid. They want somebody. They want, and I'm going to tell you this. Women want strong men beside them. I'm not saying in front of them or beside them. Meaning that a lot of women, when they see us as men coming out and talking about these things, it gives them courage that they want to come and talk about their situation. You see, when a woman come go and see a next woman talk about it, it's just like, it's a regular thing. But you see, when a woman see a man come out and talk about this, it gives them courage and strength. Because they actually see a person, the gender person, we do it to them, attack against it. So when they see a woman attack against it, them know say, hey, just a regular gender girl, that's a girl like me. You understand? But when they see a man come out and speak against this, because women, a lot of these women, and tell me if I lie me, I tell, a lot of these women feel all men are the same. Because no man know how they advocate and attack against them thing here. So every woman feels that all men are the same, every man are the same person. I have to watch my word. Oh boy. Next thing, tell your friend, man. Tell your friend come and talk about a little boy, man, woman. Yo, listen to me, man. When a friend come and talk about a little boy or the little boy strong and when the little boy, tell her that she's a child molester. Tell her she's a predator. Tell your friend, afraid. When she come and talk about a little boy, once she say little boy, tell her, say no, go get yourself a big man, man. If you can't get yourself a big man, go and go buy some toys. But no big woman not supposed to have no little boy. And just like no big man if you have no little girl, no big woman if you have no little boy. Get your size, man. Let the little youth them, man. Let the little youth them get them experience now. Why don't you want to take all yo, why don't you want to take with the little youth them experience? I should be know who you are talking about family now. Going back to be one big happy family. You say we are losing focus on what this is all about, and that is what I said to Uno. Stop lose focus. Stop making this about them. Uno make it about them 2 person here, and the 2 person here is the victim in a this. Stop making about them. Too much people are making about them. It's not about them. It's about the kids. The children are who we come talking and advocating for. We are not advocating. We don't care about them. You understand? It's the victims that we care about. And again, the reason why we put them up is because they are the adult in it. We cannot put up the little girl picture. So you see everybody where you see, because I have seen it. So everybody where you see, I put a video with her and I call her name. I will not call her name or put up a video because that is doing more damage to her. You have to be, if you care about them youth, you know, no sense you care about the little picture and you put her up and I call her name. Everybody in a comment, I call her name. Everybody come in a box. You come in my box and tell her, refrain from calling her name. Because that is you doing damage. And when you step on the internet, you can't take it back. The internet name can't take it back. So no care where you put out, you can't take it back. Care about. So we have to be careful. As I said, we have to be careful in the event of advocating for this young girl, but in that sense causing more damage to her than good. We can't do that. What we gonna do? Before somebody talk, we try to limit how much we talk. Come with factual things. If you have evidence, come with evidence. Protect your source. Oh no when we need 395 away over here. If I go to some information, no need to know the source of the information. I have to protect my source. And that's why I say when it comes to journalism, you have to be very careful. You see, I say, add, oh, yo. See them request box, oh, yo. Remember, I have a respect platform, you know, so if you go add about me know so me moderate them and the trigger. So me hear what you say.
No man, about me come for burn out CMR too. Yes, I want to rape a boy, that me come to say.
No, you can't do it so. Yeah.
What you mean me can't do it so? CMR
And that mean when I say you can't do it, so we have to know how to do things in general. And that's how we do it. As I may tell you, say, yo, boom. And that's how we do it. I have to know how we do it. We do it different. And that's how we do it. Again, you have to understand, even though we there talk about them, there are women on this platform where I go through the same thing. So in the event of advocating for her, we have to bear in mind that there are women and men here that are going through the same thing who have not spoke on their situation yet. So we have to protect. We can't just blaze up and blaze the fire. So and that's how we do it. We have to be careful. We have to be very careful. You. That I mean, I tell you, say, and in wording, exactly. Brother, different platform this. I know you have to understand the platform, brother, and deal with the platform with respect. As I say, we deal with people with respect, you know, so we expect you out. As me said, people, I am saying that in the event of doing good, let's not do damage. I'll make sure, say, when we are coming with certain information, it's factual. Do not come to my platform. I'm going to say this. Do not come to my platform with hearsay. No, come on my platform with no hearsay. I mean, why you come on my platform going to say, oh, read me hearsay. No. Do not do that. That Here's you can't bring go a quote. I why we hear that. Right? Have your information. And when you get the information, protect your source. If it's a police officer, protect him. If I want a liar, protect him. Yo. Listen and come out, come reiterate what them say. You can't put them on blast. That is wrong. I'm not afraid to say it. You're wrong. You can't put the police on blast. You just mess up. Come on straight up. You basically just mash up a case. Because that is sensitive information that it shouldn't even be told to you. So the information where you get, as you said, the police run off in mouth. The police run off in mouth. And you see, the information where you get, you're supposed to get it. Can talk too much and guess what? You put the whole case in a problem. You may not see it, but we are telling because we are looking at it from a legal perspective and not just look on it because we want to hear what you say. You have to look on it and say, yo, boom, what we just do? What you just do? You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Or if you play, you cannot in the event of wanting to take him down. Mess up the little girl. The little girl is the #1 priority. Everything you say and do, every information that you get, you have to make sure it is protecting the little girl. The little girl is who we're advocating for. The little girl is who we are voicing for. So when you go do anything where this little girl is concerned, first thing I have to say, is this going to affect the little girl? Is this going to put the little girl case in any problem? Is this going to make the accused get away? You have to put everything in mind before you put what you put out there because you just may just mess up the good way I try to do. Because of carelessness. You know, new. It's just, again, I am only live because of respect. But the information where them I say new, it's no new information. The information, plain straight, the information to me make no sense. As me say, sometimes we do things and say things that do more damage than good. We have to be very careful. The information, when we think we go over there and get some proper information and say, all right, let me do a content, and let me put him out there and beat him. We can't beat him because the information isn't something to beat him about. The information, as me say, the video sound more personal. Seem more like a personal attack. The video don't seem like, say, the little girl you advocate for. And as me say, there is a video of him a day before that is discrediting something that you said in the video. You said in the video that he's banned from going to gymnastics, but the day before he posed going to gymnastics with his daughter. You cannot do that. Dropping off his daughter you can't do that. You have to make sure say, yo, people find you credible. You can't come with information where people are looking.
You kind of have to double check everything sometimes. I hear where you're coming from on that. I feel like let me get another side. Let me get another side to the story. Let's get this. Let's show another person. Let me see if I can find her. So I can find her. Let's see. Okay. So this is the other daughter talking. There's another daughter that's, I think it's CMR's daughter, Chrissy's daughter. CMR's stepdaughter. Let's see what she has to say.
Go touch my pitney. You're fucking crazy. You're delusional, bitch. You're a weirdo. Right now, me I start wonder if you touch the pitney too. Maybe it's a ritual. But I make God strip everything from me. before me make somebody, a man come touch my girl pitney and ruin her. You know how much times I bathed a day, Chrissy, when my stepfather touched me? Up until today. I say it all the time, when I was 12.
Wow.
The same age as Janae. I would go in the shower and be in there for hours, scrubbing my skin, feeling dirty. Because I knew it was wrong. I knew it wasn't right what happened to me, but I still mentally couldn't understand how somebody that I trust, that's supposed to protect me and love me, touch me. So maybe it was something on me. You know that f***s up somebody mentally, much less the mother is trying to coerce her and tell her, oh, he's going to get help. Chrissy, you're so predictable. I know the words that came out of your f***ing mouth when you talk to your daughter. Yo, you're worse than she. Him. You probably have camera in a little girl room and him have access to it where a little girl will take off her clothes and change her clothes. That is a dirty blood clot, girl, you know. Because at the end of the day, it's not her blood clot biological father. And if him could have fucked Cassie, what, 12? Well, should have looked 12. She looked 12 at the time, I mean. Cassie just start get body one year. And Shani them were maga. Right now, your stepdaughter, the thicker than them when him have battery dolly, the two are blood clot them. And you trust him around your daughter? You give him camera access to your daughter room? To make him see when she a change off her clothes them? Eh? Chrissy, when I want soon, I go pack up and come off of this blood clot. You understand? You guys thought he was case dropping. We gotta open it up with open arms. He said no, not enough evidence. It's hard to have proof with essay without no physical. Nobody now look for owner, but you worse out and you have the nerve to get up every day and blog like everything now. Hey, he's a dirty blood clot, girl. One by one. You see all those that support you, look at that shit them where you fuck people picnic. I don't know who that is. One by one. One by one, they're going to seek. And no, I'm pretty sure now that your best friend came out. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Me tell anybody right now. You see, you touch my blood clot, Pitney. First, I know say Chrissy, I want a little dirty girl. You see, the day the police come out to my bomber clot yard and I question him that day there, and I ask him first, the girl is a good girl, and then he might turn around and say, he might throw Chrissy under the bus. That nigga's on a survival mode where he doesn't give a fuck about anyway. Not even she him give a fuck about. She just she retarded your fuck. If me here one man blood clot now, 1 minute to the one sentence, my daughter, the daughter's a good child, and when them start tell what the little girl say, and him turn around now, ask, you see the day when him attack and them say first she was a good kid, and then him turn around now and say, oh, she's a liar, she this, she that, because about the arrest and something and all of that. See the time when the police come out at that time, they know, and
introducing the brain ball. It's part
kid and this and that. Hey, you know me know Chrissy and Germs? Because I did I go left with them too. Police said I got take me with them too. That's why I know said Chrissy did I want Germs. Handcuff did I go up on my hand. That's when I know Chrissy I want Germs. There would have been an altercation in that house. You see when him come back for him blood clot clothes, but him want him clothes, him never did I go get no clothes. Probably 2 plastic bag. Because I tell them say everything else in there for me one and my money buy it. It's not for him one. That's what I didn't know say she had germs. I know say she a weak blood clot bitch and I worry about vanity. That's what I didn't know. But you see last night when we start see this thing about the daughter, the best friend, me say, look at blood clot God. Watch God. Watch God. Chrissy, you tried to text your ex-best friend because she has an opinion. The same friend when did a blood clot take up flown up her life when it first happened in her prayer. Not more you can't find in her. You tell your friend say her true, so she knows say her true. So now she attack. But that's a wait for the voice note them. Them say your little daughter. Them say Jenny did text somebody. The same friend did a curse people for her, she say. A curse and pray and this and that. Nothing more. You tell your friend, say it happened. No, you are text a friend and try bother her up because she have her opinion that CMR is a dirty job. Hey, Chrissy, go on with your husband and pack up your husband. But what I was saying is, they said apparently Janae must have text one of her friends, and I'm hoping the parent of the friend, even if they don't leak it, if you leak it to social media, great. That means a judgment for them blood clot, you know. She must have was texting saying, Janae was saying that, and there's voice notes of Janae saying that, allegedly, that they're trying to put her out the house. She has changed schools to my understanding. So she has changed schools because, and thing I said, maybe that's the reason she changed school, to get away from that set of friends. That's crazy because they don't know what's going on. Makes sense. So apparently, that I'm glad we're on the right side. Well, you know, we are good germs. Yeah. Apparently, so there's a text message where she texted her best friend or close friend or whatever, saying that they were trying to put her out the house. So I know they were threatening her and telling her certain things to make her coerce to not say that he did it or whatever, to change her story or to not comply. Then your man now go and makes you seem like she's a liar and the fix she. So now people are going to call a little pitney a liar. Right? So when me hear your best friend attack, but I'm hoping that parent, I'm hoping the parent though, that she texted and said they were trying to put out the house, do the right thing and send that shit to the police. Go back to the prosecutor. His name is Ryan something. I got the email address. I got everything. Go down to Parker Police Department and send them that to show, because that case needs to be reopened. That's the thing. The case wasn't dismissed without prejudice. That means it always can be reopened. It always can be reopened long as they get evidence. You done spat. And all you guys are doing, Chrissy and CMR, you're provoking people. If that little girl opens her mouth and she goes back and tell them everything, the case can still be opened. Yes, even if she turned 18 on a post one still can't go to blood clot prison. Someone know if not gonna buy her out for the rest of her life. Eh? I am hoping that parent do the right thing and go give that information down to the proper authorities and let them see that. Because from you got text your best friend now, I notice say you, Chrissy, just like how you did that text the bloggers them about cease and desist and so. I tell you say any day on a ramp with blood clot me, you see. When me done ramp, we don't know, hey, you would have to move me in your house like how him did have to move in blood clot, your matey Cassie the time. You did have to go move me in when him want like how him want. See him, I did want move in the teenager girl and act like say I'm girlfriend and fuck under your blood clot nose, orange girl. Eh? Cease and desist on mama. Eh? Cease and desist on blood clot mama. Dirty Chrissy and CMR. Believe with you, you know.
Yeah, mama people. On the hear it for yourself. Crazy situation. You know.
I think she said a lot, enough. She opened a Pandora's box. So it's probably damage control, because I think that's an old video, an old live of what the stepdaughter did. So basically, I think he's this now. He's doing damage control. He's trying to tidy up, make it sound good. I'm a family man. Blah de blah de blah. You see what she said? You hear what she said? She said that how he bring a girl and say that how this is he's looking after her or something like that, and then doing all sorts under the roof while she's there, while the wife is there. So yes, they give him his black bag, his burn the clothes, whatever you gotta do. I would even stand with my daughter at that point. Like, forget you later. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's all I want to say. See, I literally have to calm down because the lady, she speak wherever, well, you know, when someone speak and you think, damn, when media speak, damn, they must speak facts. And it's like, to me, anybody who thinks that CMR is in the right, there's something wrong with your mind, there's something wrong with your brain. You need to go get help, something, go something. Even though there is no place for people like that type of person. I already said where I stand on the castration is only the best way for you. Castration, unaliving, something. Because what's your purpose on earth after that? You nasty dirty man. You're a dirty man, I'm sorry. And I'm just hoping that how the girl gets justice out of this. She needs justice out of this. She needs big justice out of this. So, like, you hear what Reidy saying? One woman get raped, and the man thought he unalive her. She crawl out to the thing, and now she paralyzed from the waist down. Right? So, yeah. So, I ain't gonna say nothing much because I feel the girl shut it down. I don't need to say nothing else no more. She burn a fire. I don't need to say nothing no more. Don't need to say nothing no more. I'm just gonna leave it there because I know me, I waffle. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm just gonna leave it right there. And you tell me your feelings on the whole situation. People's following the story because I know there's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. I want to cover some of what's going on too, but I gotta really think about it. You tell me what you think of it. So with that said, thank you so Alma for coming through. Sonia, Adventurers, and Passion Lisa. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.